Welcome everyone to day 18 of 30 days self-leadership journey. I hope you are doing well and sharing comments. How was your yesterday homework? Did you do that? Today's special day. It's actually very interesting. Go fishing day. It's the middle of the week. Who can go for fishing today? Sharing comments. International Panic Day. Oof, that's the rough one. International Panic Day. Please don't panic. Panic, anxiety, I know, especially in this today's world, we are experiencing that quite a lot. But here we are to build together the psychological safety and empower each other for the self-leadership. So not to have unhealthy panic, but the panic from the excitement. What is waiting for us? Good things. And International Picnic Day in the middle of the week. Is any special day? Are we having a day off? Sushi Day. Who likes sushi? I love sushi. Write in comments. Are you the sushi lover or rather not? Anyhow, today we will be talking about don't panic. Just grab your book, pen, and let's dive in. We do have already this week listed the beliefs that have been created in us based on which we are creating the drive in our life. What are the rules? Who wrote those rules? How those rules are create the benefits in our life, and where are eventually limitations, opportunities, possibilities for growth. So today we will just a bit more speak about the differences between the vertical and lateral thinking, where this concept mainly from Edward de Bono, which I found in the book Think Before It's Too Late. And he's referring to the fact that our process of thinking is declining, and even thinking should be a subject in academic syllabus. So it must be really severely bad. Can you imagine? Instead, geography, thinking subject. What did you get from thinking test? Oh, 40%. Oops. That would be actually indeed very interesting subject. What kind of content they could create. But it's unfortunately the truth that we are following the trends, plus we are following the rules that are already shaping our personality. We are limiting the flexibility. We are thinking, we are learning because the employer is sending us for various trainings. But then, are we actually measuring how much percent of that learning we are immediately utilizing or even planning to utilize at work with the team? What kind of percentage of your university learnings are you bringing into your work? We are having some knowledge based on which we are getting the job, but are we going back to the books which are the source of most empowering knowledge? Are we bringing to work some models, some concepts, some theories for analysis, for improvements, for change management, for data collection, for analysis, for the report writings? Are we doing that? What kind of new thing you have learned for the last 1 month? What kind of exploratory journey you took for yourself as individual for last month to learn something new? I can speak for myself. Continuously I am learning many things, even including the social media. I am solo doer here, and every day I am discovering new things, some tricks, hacks, and so on. So if I am actually going back last year, there are huge changes in me on various levels because continuously there is some add-on. Vertical process of thinking, it's you just go one line, you create the routine. And this is somehow also is appearing when people are reaching some stability status at work. You are a director, for example, and after 2 years you get bored. Why? Because we are hungry for the stress, we are hungry for the chase. We got used to that social trend. But why not to use that work that should be your adds-on, not the core drive in life? Okay, that's stabilized. I can do with my eyes closed. So I do not need to overwhelm my mind. My team is functioning well. From time to time, I have to operate on some strategic, critical process of thinking level, resolve some conflict between my team, but we grow. New projects every quarter, and we grow, we flow. So automatically your brain is having less stress, naturally, and you can shift your attention to develop yourself in your personal life, discovering new things, learning new language, going for something that has completely nothing to do with your interest, the art, painting, something completely different, because only then we are anchoring in us, oh, I am alive. In the long term, because we are gaining the knowledge from various resources, our process of thinking is growing. This is where we are again detaching ourselves from the situations that trigger in us emotional immaturity. Invisible, yet so much impactful self-leadership act. For today, no exercise. It's a Wednesday, it's a rest day. The picnic day, right? So we do the mental picnic. But I invite you to go back to Monday and Tuesday homework, read your list through the lens of a vertical process of thinking. What kind of resources you eventually will add to grow your mind. Thank you very much for today, and see you tomorrow.